We configure ACLs on the Switch ACL page in the dashboard. The top of this page lists dashboard service rules, which are IP ranges that are explicitly allowed in our ACL. They're installed automatically and they can't be removed. They just make sure that you don't take any downstream Meraki devices offline. At the bottom of this page is where you can add ACL rules. There's already one created for you that you can't edit. That's the permit rule. It means that any traffic not denied in one of your rules above will hit this rule and be allowed to pass. It's a very simple interface. We can easily add new rules and we can reorder them as we need to. Let's create a couple of our own. I have two VLANs, 10 and 20. I don't want them to be able to communicate. However, I do have one device on VLAN 10 that I want to be able to remotely access a device on VLAN 20 using SSH. Let's get started. First, let's deny traffic from VLAN 10 to VLAN 20. We'll set the policy to deny, and I want all traffic to be denied, whether it's TCP or UDP, just all of it. Our source is VLAN 10, so that's 10.10.10.0/24, and any source port. Our destination is VLAN 20, so 10.20.20.0/24, and any destination port. VLAN refers to the source VLAN. In this case, my source subnet is the VLAN 10 subnet, so I don't want that additional qualifier on there, so I'm just going to put any. And finally, we'll add a comment for documentation purposes. Deny VLAN 10 to VLAN 20 traffic. Now, traffic from VLAN 10 won't be able to reach VLAN 20. Is that all we need? Remember that Meraki switch ACLs operate statelessly, meaning this rule is only going to block traffic in one direction. Traffic from VLAN 20 to VLAN 10 would still be allowed to pass. We need to add the inverse rule to actually deny traffic bidirectionally. I'll add one more rule, and this time I'll configure the inverse. The source is VLAN 20 this time, and the destination is VLAN 10. And the order of these doesn't matter. So that's great. These rules will stop VLAN 10 and 20 from communicating in either direction. The other thing we wanted to do is allow SSH between two devices. So how do we do that? I'll add another rule, and this time we'll allow. For protocol, we're targeting SSH, which uses TCP. Our source IP is a single host, and its IP address is 10.10.10.5. And that's all I need. We don't need a mask here since it's just one device. The source port is any, and the destination is 10.20.20.5. And our destination port is 22, which is what SSH uses. And we'll do any VLAN as well, and we'll add a comment, allow SSH. So this looks good, but remember we need the inverse rule as well, because if we don't have it, our return SSH traffic won't make it back. We'll add one more rule, and this time we'll swap the source and destination IP addresses. So this should do it. We'll want to reorder these though, because if we don't, these deny rules are going to be the first match for our SSH traffic. So we'll put those more specific allow rules above our deny rules. And we're done.